Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Rara Rivera. I'm a psychic medium and a channeler, and I also do healings through the art of Reiki. So in today's reading, we're going to be doing a general collective reading, and this could be what you need to know right now, what you're currently going through, maybe some blockages and some channeled messages that'll come through for whatever you need to know. So if this is your first time on my channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if the messages today resonate for you. So let's get to it. We're going to start with my Lightworker deck here, and every time I use this deck, I always do want to read from the book because the messages from this book is just super clutch. And I say that on every video because something about this deck is just magical. It's always on point. So let's see. What's the current energy for the collective right now? What are they currently going through? What do you need to know? Okay, first ray of power. So far, looking at this card, it's a beautiful card. This card has, or this deck has beautiful illustrations. So the female here is holding a ball of light, and I'm starting to feel as if maybe you've been getting a lot more inspired lately, a lot more creative, and where all of that inspiration is coming from. Maybe you're getting a lot of downloads from, maybe if you're very, very spiritual, you're getting downloads from other planets, or maybe the original planet that you're coming from if you're a starseed. But this definitely feels like you're expanding. You're opening up yourself to higher consciousness with this spirit's like head swirling right here. Like all the information from different galaxies, consciousness, your consciousness expanding. You're taking a lot more of that in. So you're becoming a lot lighter too in this angelic form. Beautiful card. So let's see what the book has to say for this. The number for this card is also number 1. Number 1 is a great number for beginnings. Okay, so first ray of power. And usually when I read from the book, I'm reading what I believe intuitively is the most important, because obviously there's lots of information in this deck's book. But again, I'll read what I believe is most important and what my channel triggers me to kind of like highlight mostly for you. So the first ray of power. The first ray of power is energy of conscious destruction. It can also be used as a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. Okay, number 1, fresh beginnings. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It could assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower so you can accomplish any task you choose. The Ascended Master, El Moroya, brings you his particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own strength and take the initiative on what matters most to you. So this is making me feel as if you are stepping into your power. Maybe in the past you wanted to be a little more behind the scenes when it came to creating, like you didn't mind helping people, or maybe you help others a lot more. But now this card is speaking about how you're stepping into your own power, and you're allowing your light and your vibration to raise and allowing people to be attracted to you by you doing that for you. Okay, so when the first ray of power is indicated, a long-term plan that was once important to you may suddenly seem as though it needs to change or even be released altogether. You may suddenly get motivation to go for something you have been dreaming of for a long time. Once this ray affects your life, your understanding of what is powerful and what is not can change overnight. The changes will feel very true, freeing, and helpful. Those people, dreams, and opportunities that remain in your life afterwards have survived the onslaught of divine will. This means that the universe is confirming they are meant to be a part of your journey at this time. So maybe in the past you've had like supporting friends, but then when it came to whatever you're doing that needed their support, they start to fall off. So maybe you're starting to see your tribe come into more of like a place for you where you actually feel safe having their support. It's actually your tribe now. So let's see what my Oracle deck has to say in regards to the first ray of power. This leadership. How are you feeling stepping into this leadership? Okay, so maybe you're still letting go of patterns and mental like ways of believing of what you were like before you know you needed to step into this leadership. You're feeling a lot more confident nowadays, but still growing into that confidence. You know, when it's like, okay, it's almost like when you started to learn how to ride a bike. You're like, okay, I know how to ride it now, but when you think about wanting to go and ride the bike because you know how to ride it now, you're still learning how to be confident, maybe like turning the curve or like going faster than usual because you're finding your comfort in how this bike is being ran and how you're controlling it. So you are still in process. Ooh, there's a lot of cards here. Okay. So financial and material changes. So as you're releasing those old habits, those old ways of believing, what's stabilizing and what's going to come out of all of that is more financial abundance for you. Okay, you're going to have a lot more opportunity, but then again, your perspective is broadening as you are stepping into this leadership role for yourself. And again, you're going to have a lot of support here. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of good feelings when it comes to the type of support, the opportunities that are going to be coming your way, and how you go about it. Okay, now you have firm foundation, fulfillment of wishes, and rest and rejuvenate. Okay, so I also feel that through all of the changes that you're going through now, what's happening is there's going to be a balance adjustment here. Okay, so you're going to go from maybe like processing like, okay, I know I can trust my tribe now. Okay, now I need to be this leader in my tribe. And you know why this is all happening for you, because you have a great intuition. You're like, okay, this is changing how I'm going to go about things because I could trust it now. I'm creating the foundation in whatever this is, project, workplace, relationships, whatever, however this resonates to you. But you don't also want to take advantage, but at the same time, you don't also want to underuse the support. It's almost like you want to be in that fine, neutral space of like, okay, making sure you're considerate of their time, making sure that you're clear in your mind so that you're not wasting anyone's time. But guess what? Try not to think about any of those things and just take action, okay? Trust that the people that are in your tribe that's wanting to support you is choosing to support you because they just ultimately want to with all the great intentions. Because here, what's showing me, it's all your wishes are coming true. Everything that you've asked for in the past is coming true. So don't be that self-sabotager. But when you start to feel like you're coming into that self-sabotaging mindset, what you need to do is clarify through meditation. So this card, rest and rejuvenate, okay? So learn that pattern with yourself because this is a new chapter for you, okay? This chapter is going to take you very, very far compared to what you tried to do in the past. Maybe whatever it is that you wanted the tribe for and the support for, maybe you wanted it to do this one same project. And maybe you attempted to do the project, but everyone started falling off. And now you're starting to see that these people are pretty dedicated to assisting and helping you in whatever that is. But now you're seeing that maybe your mental state is becoming the problem because you're not maybe allowing them to fully support you because you need to support yourself as they ask or want to provide that support to you. So when you start noticing your mental pattern go into this place of like, I would say like a trapped mindset or a self-sabotaging mindset, take that as a sign of, okay, you're just pushing your capability of how much you're allowing yourself to be open and receiving because it's new for you. It's almost like when you start to kind of like push your limits a little bit. So when that happens, just relax, just take a step back and don't feel like you're a failure. Don't try to think and do too much here. Just allow yourself to maybe have that stillness, have that solitude, and understand the pattern that's happening here, because you don't want this to be another loop that you're creating. Okay. So what does the outcome truly look like when you are not creating that loop and pattern? Ooh, God, I don't know how to hold my cards today. But suffering in silence and sacrifice. Okay, so if you do hold on to the pattern, you're going to be continuing this lesson of self-sabotage, and you're going to be shown by the universe kind of like, okay, hey, you can have what you want, but then you're going to start to notice how, again, you are becoming your own problem. You are becoming your own block, and you're sacrificing all of the opportunities that you want to provide yourself. You can't want something but then not allow yourself to have it. Okay, so they want you to be more, let's see. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna use all of these because they're screaming at us right now. So when it comes to spiritual union, they want you to, harmony. When I see this card all the time, it's always talking about harmony, okay? Everyone's cup is being filled by allowing them to choose what they're choosing. And again, trusting Sorry, my cat's being annoying. But by trusting the choices that you're all making. One second. Hey. I had a box right by where I'm doing this reading, and I don't want my cat to think it's a litter box. But okay, the spiritual, yeah, we could all hear you. You can't use it as a litter box, boy. So spiritual union, every time I see this, I think about harmony. All they're trying to do is bring you into a sense of balance and harmony within yourself so that things could match. Like what you ask, you receive. And then you're open, have gratitude for it. And then the universe could just keep bringing that to you, right? Because the universe only just wants to keep gifting us with what we believe we deserve. But then if we don't deserve it, they're gonna be like, I don't understand. So they're bringing you into a sense of balance here and harmony. Like, so we have a lot of card reversals. Okay, so let me read these reversals. And it's funny because I asked, okay, like, what does it look like when we don't recreate the loop, right? And it's almost as the universe is telling us what happens when we create the loop. So maybe they just want to provide us that information so that they're like, hey, so you know this, you don't create the loop. But I'm like, okay, I wanted to know for us all, like, what does that look like when we're not creating the loop? They're like, well, didn't you just say that? You know, there's a lot of financial abundance, da 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 da. So let's just, you know, let me just communicate what they want us to know, which is what happens when we recreate the loop. So when we recreate the loop again, we're going into the self-sabotaging pattern. So I'm feeling like in this month of January, they don't want you to self-sabotage. They want you to take action with all of your being. Everything that you've asked for, acknowledge it. Realize and have gratitude that everything that you're asking for, they're delivering, but don't allow yourself to be the blockage and the problem again, because there's a lot of passion that's happening in this creative chapter for you, but that's only if you allow your heart to be open to receiving what you've been asking for. And at the same time, recognizing that what you're asking for, you deserve it, okay? So with this base chakra here, it's showing me it's the foundation. It's the way that you believe, again, what you deserve, almost like that self-value here. And a lot of times when we're coming from, you know, however we were raised, we end up having to heal that part of ourselves where we have to almost like recalibrate our belief system when it comes to what we believe we're valued at and how to use that value without feeling XYZ, because sometimes our family don't teach us this, right? So you're overcoming that mindset here, and that is what ends up being the shadow work for this entire period, not going into that cycle of that self-sabotaging state. And when you can acknowledge how the universe is providing you this lesson, there's nothing but rewards at the end. And again, it's like that abundance that I said in the beginning, like this whole chapter is creative abundance. Allowing, stretching your capacity, more doing, less thinking, more being. So let's see what the ocean cards have to say. And this deck is Whispers of the Ocean. I always call this my turtle deck because there's turtles on the deck's image. Let's see, okay. Unexplained Wonder. Let's see the card image here, okay. So 44, magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. Perfect, so that just resonates, right? How it's like everything that you're asking for again, they're trying to deliver it. So just don't get in your way. Okay, so let me do a mermaid deck here. What do the mermaid deck wants to say? Okay, turbulence. The mind is murky in rough waters. And what I feel like that means, there's a lot of metaphors when it comes to this deck. Turbulence, the mind is murky in rough waters. So it almost feels like the more cluttered your mind is when you hold on to those old beliefs, the tougher it is to get through. Ambition, set your sight beyond the horizon. So to me, this means dream big. Okay, you have a support system now. So allow yourself to utilize a support system that wants to support you. And when you do that, don't keep yourself small. Because again, all of what's happening in this month is just to help you move. It's almost like catapulting you. It's like, no, 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 we don't believe that way anymore. You are not this person anymore that you were when you used to be small, think small, and not have the right people around you. Now that you do, believe it, because it's been a journey to get yourself here. Everyone in your circle has attracted each other to each other. And now there's more authentic connections because you are more authentic to yourself. So dream big and dream together. Generosity. What good is treasure if you keep it for yourself? So this to me feels like community. Share it. And that's what your friends are doing with you and for you. They're sharing their treasures and they don't want to waste it. So if you don't utilize the support that they're even wanting to give you, again, they can only give you so much, because if you don't take it, they're gonna be like, okay, well, this is going away. She's not gonna use it. She's not gonna spend it. So let me just keep it or put it elsewhere. Let's do one more. Dream, perfect. Follow your yearning for the deep blue sea. Go deeper, think bigger. So that's just a confirmation. Okay, one more, just because I'm feeling it. Okay, chance. Allow the sea to wash the chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. So to me, this almost just feels like a message for your heart. As in, allow your heart to open. Don't keep it guarded. Because whatever comes in by you having that open, hence your heart open, the door open, you never know what's going to walk in. And it might just be something really beautiful or something that's going to continue to inspire you, motivate you. But if you keep your heart closed, then you'll never even allow yourself to have that chance for all those opportunities to come in. Okay. So let me go back to this oracle deck and see what the overall message is. What is the key word? To me, I like asking keywords from the universe or like my spirit team, kind of like, what is that one word message? Ooh, okay, so spitting cards at us. Trust or truth. Oh my God. Okay. Maybe both though, right? Let's assign. Nothing comes out the mouth for no reason. So trust, truth. The truth is you got to just trust it. Let's just take it as that. So I hope these cards resonate for you. And again, if they did, please like, comment, subscribe down below. Share the video with some friends. And I will see you guys again soon. Thanks.